Okay, look at how fast this guy's trading. I mean, he's going nuts, trading all kinds of stuff, so much stuff that the hopper gets backed up. And yet everything is perfectly organized. Hey guys, Profe Pablo here, Spanish teacher turned Minecraft engineer. Today we are going to be making a piglin bartering farm with an organizer. This organizer uses probably a different method of organization than you're used to, so I suggest watching to the end. This farm will give you tons and tons of items that you need, and they are all organized into stackable and non-stackable items based on the item that you're using. This farm is not too hard to build. Let's get going. But first, before we start, if you guys could hit the like button if you liked this video, and if you've liked multiple of my videos, hit subscribe. When you subscribe, you will be notified whenever I have easy, fun, and effective builds coming out. Okay, the first thing that we are going to need is our chest, and we're going to set up 1, 2, 3 chests. Go ahead and place hoppers in the back of those chests, just like that. Then on the first chest over here, behind it, you will need to place a hopper like that. Place a temporary block right there. Place a hopper going into that temporary block. All right, bud, move along. Place some blocks there, temporary block there, and hoppers going into those blocks in the middle, and a block there. So basically, you have kind of this rectangle thing going on, and all the corners have blocks in them except for this front corner. Now take a piston, place it going into the hopper, like that. Take another piston, place it going into this block. Take another piston, place it going into that block. And take another piston, place it going into that block. So you're going to get something that looks like this. Now we are going to break our temporary blocks, except these we're going to leave. My observers I'm going to place at the end because this thing will get really loud otherwise. You do need a block right here, and another block right there. Take a redstone torch, place it there. Take another hopper, place it right here. And then take some blocks, and you're going to start building up your piglin cage. Now, I do need to mention, I hope you haven't started building this in the overworld. You have to build this in the nether, otherwise your piglin turns into a zombified piglin. Go ahead and build up your cage like this. Needs to be at least 3 blocks tall. Place 2 glass blocks there, and you will have to lure a piglin in here. Now you could do that by finding one, making him really mad, or trapping him in a boat, whatever you want, or a minecart for that matter. But you could essentially just make him mad, run up here. It would help to have a trapdoor here in the meantime. So as you can see, I built some stairs back here. Now there is a possibility he might kill me. I don't want him to kill me. Run over here. He should fall down. It'll probably take some tries to save myself some time. I'm going to be honest and just spawn one in here. You will want to name your piglin so he doesn't despawn. You can do that by throwing a name tag on an anvil, and then go ahead and name him. I suggest putting a light on here, it just looks better. Now over here on this block, you will need to place a sticky piston, then place a gold block. That just makes this guy trade super fast. Ooh, and I messed up. You don't want to get him in there yet, because you need a block there. And right over here, you will need a dropper facing in. All right, now we are going to break this block. Take a hopper, place it going into there. And now we need to set up our chests. I actually messed this part up as well. We're going to break this. Crouch, place a hopper going into that chest. And then, let's actually turn this chest sideways so it makes it more compact. We're going to take a lever, place it here, flip it. That turns off this hopper. And then we need to fill up these chests with the items that are going to coincide with each chest. Now I'm going to go over here to the practice run that I did. I suggest setting up your chest like this. Be sure and pause the video if you want, but you put 1 arrow in each slot here, 1 iron nugget, so on and so forth, just like that. And then you will need more slots for these items because you get more of them. Once you have a row of each item, go to your next chest and fill that up. Now to make sure no items pass through this hopper, it needs to be off, but you also need to fill it up. And now it's time for our observers. Now this is going to get loud, that's the only downside. Place an observer here, an observer here facing that way. Place an observer here, and an observer here facing that way. Grab your gold ingots, place them in here, and as you can see, our piglin starts trading like crazy. Our piglin bartering farm starts filling up, putting each item where it belongs. All you have to do is wait for your stackable items to finish, and then you can press this lever so that your non-stackable items go into this chest. It takes a few minutes for everything to go through. You can stand here and click on a hopper and see if you still have stackable items in there. If you do, you're not ready yet. While we're waiting for this to sort, you can see that I have mine out in the open. I highly suggest building this in a secure, lit room, because the nether is dangerous. Now, it will take a couple minutes for everything to be sorted. If you get impatient, go ahead and flip this switch, and all the leftovers will be poured into here. You can grab those or leave the non-stackable items. Again, everything will automatically sort on its own. It just takes a little bit of time. I hope you guys enjoyed this super simple piglin bartering farm with item sorter. Again, be careful because the nether is dangerous, and as always, thanks for watching.